time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. At the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Mahomes getting throw on this first play. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gain of 12.
First down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. Will muster a little down to the 30. There's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Harris on second down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal to Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Quick throw completed by May. Past the 35, 20, 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going right side, Harris with it. And he had to dive there just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
Motion a receiver left. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, May. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
May on first and 10.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, start.
He's going to take it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the red zone now.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Hey, here we go, start. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Man in motion here. First and 10 give to Harris. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go, little lady!
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down from the 42. They'll go again here with Tootin. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second down again to Tootin. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35. On the give, it's Tootin. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
May now from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. He gets it on the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself, or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. May off the play fake. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. He drops it down to Harris. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chased out to, oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Defense's 1st sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10 from the 32. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air on first down, May. Flush out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
May trying again here on second. He rolls to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Hand off to Tootin. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's up?
Here's May on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
9-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. Tootin with it. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
No gain on the ground, so now a ways to go if they decide to go for this on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, now, here.
On the ground, can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, it's May. Rolling left, buying some time. Into the hands of his running back, too. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
May now to throw on third. Buying some time right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7.
Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Harris gets it on the counter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Play action, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defenders can cover him.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Another throw for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Butker knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
The pass. Jeffrey Watson on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. May now from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. The check down goes to Tootin. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 41-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
May on 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Quick throw completed by May. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Nothing on that play, and now it's fourth and goal from the 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a designed run for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Drake made the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
3 quarters in the books from this one. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on first and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the red zone now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Score, Raiders 24, Chiefs 16. Harrison Butker to the kickoff.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Keeps away from one. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
31, Chiefs 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First down, May. High out wide. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Now this kick, I think I might have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed to read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air on first down, May. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going play action, May.
35-yard line.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. So it's out just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
First down throw for May. Vacates quickly left side. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs from 37. From the gun, it's May. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders very close to an 11th win this season. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll pick up with 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A toss play to 2. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
They got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
Yep, we're live. Here you go. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, great job. We're good. Good, good. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They now on 3rd down. It is caught left side. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 31.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, boys. Go up. Easy. 15. Where's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The second down throw for Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
First down throw, Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Design run here for May. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.